All right, so I was telling you, I told you I've been writing a lot of poetry lately, and the newest piece I wrote was actually for you, and I thought it would be perfect to share it with you on Father's Day. So this one is entitled "A Letter to Big Eagle." I gotta get in my poetry mode. I was 14, the summer before my freshman year. I close my eyes and can still see so clear you standing there with mom at your side. As you called us in, I could already tell from the look in your eyes that everything was not everything. It was then that you told us of your diagnosis. The doctors had said ALS, Amyotrophic Lateral Sclerosis, otherwise known as Lou Gehrig's disease. I was unfamiliar, still young and naive, but as mom began to explain, I remember it becoming a little harder to breathe, feeling as though my lungs were gripped by fears and losing the battle to fight back tears, but I couldn't let you see me cry. So I held it together. And now, years later, I write this letter because I thought you should know you were then and you are still my hero. You see, Pops, although I can no longer hear your voice, it's the mere fact that you're still here, fighting after all these years, despite the life expectancy they gave you, and the times I thought God would take you from the body that betrayed you. But I understand that there is still purpose for you on this earth. And it is because of your courage and your example that I understand what a life is worth. And I can see your wings with vivid imagery, because only an angel could turn his bed of affliction into a platform for ministry, as if your life wasn't inspiration enough. You see, Big Eagle, you are my motivation. Through serving you, I learned patience. I learned what it means to be steadfast, immovable, like a tree planted by the rivers of water. And although you are not perfect, you are an example of what I hope to be to my future sons and daughters. Because very few could ever do what you have and what you continue to. Because even when things look bleak, you maintain your faith, never stressing the details, because He is omniscient. So even when we were deficient, and despite your own obstacles, you tell me His grace is sufficient, and that He will never take us where He will not keep us. Nowhere we can travel where His hand can't reach us, but that He allows these things to happen in order to teach us, to show us who He and we really are. So I write this to say thank you, because I remember how every day before I left for school, you would lay your hands on me and pray, and then you'd say, "Son, you are the head and not the tail. You are above and not beneath." And I'd say, "Dad, I know, but you're gonna make me miss my bus." You see, I was too young to understand the things you spoke over me. The weight of your words was still unknown to me. But after years of watered roots and planted seeds, I asked Pops, "Are you proud of the man that I've grown to be?" Because I remember how you would sing. I want to be a holy example for His innocent eyes to see. Help me be a living Bible, Lord, that my little boy can read. I want to be just like you, because he wants to be like me. And I would sit there next to you and tell you that this was true, because I took pride in even knowing that I looked like you, let alone shared your name. Did you know I even attempted to make my signature look like yours? Because I remember how your smile could light up a room like early morning sun rays on flowers in bloom, and always being in awe of how your laugh could boom and how your presence alone would change the feel of a room. You see, Big Eagle, I've always thought you were the man, and I still do. Happy Father's Day.
Wow, awesome. My son Patrick, in honor of his father, Patrick God. Happy Father's Day, Patrick. We love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. You are a great example. You're a great father. We honor you. We thank you for being the father, the godly example that you've always been. Love your children, been a good father, never left them, never forsaken them, always being a godly example to them, and always providing, never left them. Thank you for being the father and always being there and loving them, caring, providing all that you do, even at this time in your life, still providing for them. We want to say we love you. Happy Father's Day to the greatest father we know, my husband, Patrick God. Love you, babe.